Aquatic Nazi zombies. That's it. That's the intro. Your eyes deceive you. This is not the title screen of an NES game in desperate need of a cartridge blow. This is the opening credits for Shockwaves. A low-budget zombie film shot in 1975 and eventually released in 1977, Shockwaves is a little different than you might expect. A group of mismatched tourists, including Brooke Adams and Bargain Bucket James Caan, are enjoying a boat trip. The old sea dog captain of the vessel is played by none other than John Carradine, who gives a grand performance, shitting all over his crewmates' ramblings about ghost ships and what have you.
What was it this time? Sea monsters or ghost ships?
Dobbs was just saying.
If everything that old fart said came true, both he and me would be in the deep six by now.
But guess what? After an unexpected solar incident suddenly bathes the footage in an orange filter usually reserved for Hollywood films set in Mexico, their navigational system is corrupted, and their small boat happens to collide with a goddamn ghost ship. What are the chances? The gang are forced to seek shelter on a nearby island, but at first appears to be deserted, echoing shades of last episode's film, Who Can Kill a Child? Like that movie, of course the island is not completely uninhabited. In this case, battle-scarred, exiled SS Commander Peter Cushing has made this haunting retreat his forever home.
Then I am afraid it is too late.
Too late for what?
For any of us. You are indeed very stupid. I gave you a chance to save yourselves, but you have refused to take it. So be it.
He delivers a revelatory monologue that would sound ridiculous coming from anyone else, but it's our boy Peter, so I buy it wholesale. You see, he gravely informs the shipwrecked crew that he once led a team of enhanced super soldier Nazis during the Second World War. They proved too difficult to handle, and so, when the war was lost, he scuttled their vessel and became an island hermit, living his own little Third Reich Animal Crossing dream. The zombie soldiers surface from the ocean, hell-bent on drowning anything that lives and believes, and the stranded party must find a way to fight back and escape. I have to say, I love the design of the zombies in Shockwaves. Yes, you get the scarred skin and the SS uniforms that are par for the course with Nazi zombies, but the added additions of their perpetual drowned rat Aryan hairdos and their rather unique goggles really seal the deal. Every time they slowly emerge or submerge into the water is darkly delightful. It is a piece of imagery the writer-director Ken Wiederhorn knew was effective, as he repeated it over and over throughout the film. Even putting aside the villain's rather unique design, the nature of these zombies and their violence is also separated from the norm of the time. Gorehounds will be disappointed. There is a distinct lack of blood here. There are no victims being torn in two, and the zombies are not dispatched via explosive headshots. Once you accept this fact, you can see that this take on the subgenre is actually quite refreshing. Joy can instead be mined from other aspects. The final act provides some amusingly over-the-top acting. A personal highlight for me is when Bargain Bucket James Caan's claustrophobia is pushed to the brink, and entire plans are jeopardized.
I can't control it! I don't have any choice now! Get out of the way!
Carradine and Cushing are wunderbar, as is to be expected. But unfortunately, both are underutilized and never share a scene together. On the flip side, the film feels as cheap as its budget, and could really benefit from an extra set piece or two to up the stakes, and remove some of the repetition. Also, the film opens with a flash-forward scene, where a single survivor of the carnage is rescued by local fishermen. While the voiceover succeeds in setting up the horror to come, it also tells you exactly who survives and who dies, taking a bit of wind out of the sails. If you're going to be so bold to begin this way, then recount the main event of the film as a flashback, the ending needs an extra punch to justify it, or offer a twist so everything was not as you first expected. Shockwaves doesn't really have either. Over the years, it has gained a small cult following, recognized as a lesser, but still interesting, entry in the zombie canon. And if you happen to enjoy it, you can always graduate on to Zombie Lake and Oasis of the Zombies for more aquatic Nazi zombies. That's it. That's the outro.